Did you know that throughout human history, there have been individuals whose strength was so extraordinary that it challenged science, mythology, and the very limits of what we believe the human body can achieve? Strength is not just muscle. It is a combination of power, pain tolerance, technique, mental resilience, discipline, and a deep internal fire that only a few people on Earth possess. Today, we embark on a journey through time, through different cultures, eras, competitions, and legends, to explore 10 of the strongest human beings ever measured. Men who lifted weights no human should lift. Men who carried objects that belonged in machines, not in hands. Men whose stories inspire, shock, and sometimes terrify. Let's begin this deep dive into true human power. Number 10. Mateusz Kieliszkowski, the Polish phenomenon. When people first hear the name Mateusz, they expect a typical strongman. But what they encounter is something completely different. A man whose strength is not slow, heavy, or lumbering, but explosive, lightning fast, almost violent in its power output. Mateusz didn't grow up with elite coaches or perfect gyms. He trained with whatever he found: rough weights, improvised equipment, small-town tools. He forged strength through simplicity. What makes him extraordinary is his movement power. Watch him lift stones. He doesn't just pick them up. He attacks them, launches them, moves like a heavyweight sprinter. His footwork is sharp, his hips explosive, his grip terrifying. There's something primal in how he lifts. His body absorbs pain like fuel. Even with injuries that would end most careers, he kept returning, stronger, faster, hungrier. In Strongman, few athletes move like Mateusz. He is living proof that strength isn't only about raw mass. It is about speed, precision, and the will to dominate an object before it dominates you. Number 9. Tom Stoltman, the giant. With the gentle soul, Tom Stoltman's journey is one of the most inspiring in strength sports. Born with autism, he grew up facing challenges that most people never see. But instead of breaking him, those challenges gave him structure, discipline, and a powerful internal routine. Tom is built like a fortress. His wingspan is massive, his frame is colossal, and his hands are so large that Atlas stones seem smaller when he holds them. But what truly sets him apart is focus under pressure. In competitions, when hundreds of people scream, weights crash, and tension rises, Tom enters a silent world inside his mind. A world where only the object in front of him matters. He develops strategies for calmness, visualization, timing, and breathing, not just to manage autism, but to use it as a superpower. And when he lifts stones, it looks effortless. He treats 200-plus kilo objects like toys, raising them with a smoothness that doesn't seem human. Tom proved that strength is not only physical, it is emotional, mental, and deeply personal. Number 8. Martins Licis, the thinking man's strongman. Martins Licis is unlike any competitor in strength sports. He is not the biggest, not the heaviest, not the tallest, yet he is one of the most complete athletes ever measured. He treats strongman like a science. Every lift is calculated. The angle, the speed, the distance, the leverage, the breathing. He studies biomechanics like a professor. He trains like an engineer. He competes like a warrior. Martins is incredibly well-rounded. He can deadlift huge weights, sprint with logs, balance, throw, drag, pull, all with grace and surprising elegance. But behind his calm demeanor is a fire, a desire to be better every single day. Not to show off, but to perfect his craft. Athletes respect Martins because he represents a different kind of strength. Strength built through intelligence, patience, and relentless curiosity. Number 7. Hafthór Björnsson, the mountain that walks. Hafthór is a living giant. If ancient mythology had continued into modern times, he would be one of its characters. He became famous around the world as the Mountain in Game of Thrones, but long before Hollywood, he was a force in strength sports. At over 430 pounds in his prime, Hafthór was not just big, he was coordinated, fast, and unbelievably powerful. His 501 kilo deadlift remains one of the most shocking demonstrations of human strength ever caught on camera. The bar bent like rubber, his veins bulged, his face tightened, and he pulled with inhuman determination until the weight broke contact with the earth. Few humans have ever carried as much muscle and power while still being athletic. Hafthór showed the world what it looks like when a giant from a fantasy story becomes real. Number 6. Eddie Hall, the beast of pure willpower. Eddie Hall is built differently, not genetically, but mentally. He grew up with a fierce temper, a wild competitive spirit, and a promise to himself to become the world's strongest man no matter the cost. And he achieved it. But the lift that defined him, the 500 kilo deadlift, was something the world had never seen. In that moment, Eddie wasn't lifting with muscles. He was lifting with pure, uncontrollable rage and focus. His nose exploded with blood. His eyes nearly blacked out. He collapsed after the lift. He risked his life for one moment. Most strongmen lift heavy. Eddie Hall lifted impossible. It wasn't just strength. It was self-destruction in the name of victory. It was the ultimate sacrifice of mind and body. And that's what made him unforgettable. Number 5. Mariusz Pudzianowski, the greatest champion ever. If strongman competitions were kingdoms, Mariusz would be the king. 5-time world's strongest man champion. A record that might never be broken. What made him unstoppable wasn't just strength. It was everything combined. Speed, balance, aggression, conditioning, technique, unmatched mental fire. Mariusz trained like a man possessed. While others rested between events, he practiced again. While others slowed down, he sped up. He dominated strongman, then moved into MMA, and still overpowered trained fighters. He is strength, aggression, discipline, and champion spirit, all in one. Number 4. Zydrunas Savickas, the king of static strength. Zydrunas Savickas, widely called Big Z, is often regarded as the strongest human ever measured in pure lifting power. No one lifted logs like him. No one pressed massive weights with such control. No one matched his dominance over decades. Big Z isn't loud. He isn't flashy. He isn't dramatic. He simply lifts more than everyone else. His technique is perfection. His tendon strength is legendary. His endurance in heavy lifts is superhuman. Big Z represents the pure essence of strength. Simple, quiet, unstoppable power. Number 3. Paul Anderson, the man who broke physics. When Paul Anderson performed his lifts in the 1950s, scientists didn't believe the numbers. A backlift estimated at 2,800 kilos, leg power that shook the ground, feats so outrageous witnesses struggled to describe them. Paul Anderson was a myth in real life. He grew up in rural America, training with barrels, blocks, and homemade tools. No modern science, no advanced nutrition, no high-tech gyms. Yet he went on to dominate the world stage and set records that still shock modern experts. His thighs were enormous, his movements explosive, his will unbreakable. Paul wasn't just strong for his time, he was strong for any time. Number 2. Louis Cyr, the legend of natural strength. Louis Cyr lived over 120 years ago, yet many experts still rank him among the strongest humans ever. His one-arm lift of 263 kilograms is insane even today. He carried huge men on his back. He lifted platforms, horses, barrels, objects no man should move. He didn't use steroids. He didn't have modern training. He didn't follow scientific routines. He was simply built differently. Eyewitness reports describe him as a mountain of muscle with surreal force. If you transported Licis into modern strongman competitions, he would still be a contender, maybe even a champion. He represents raw, natural, God-given power. Number 1, Mitchell Hooper, the most complete strength athlete ever. Mitchell Hooper is the new face of modern strength, not because he lifts the heaviest single weight, but because he is the most complete strongman ever recorded. He has no weaknesses, not one. He is strong in deadlifts, strong in squats, strong in overhead presses, strong in carries, throws, stones, sprints, dragging, loading, everything. He combines technique, science, discipline, and athleticism on a level the world has never seen in this sport. What makes Hooper number 1 is not just power, it's balance. Strength, speed, endurance, recovery, mobility, mindset, all perfected. If evolution designed a human specifically for strongman, Mitchell Hooper would be the blueprint. His rise has been so fast, so dominant, that many experts already call him the strongest all-around strength athlete in human history. If you enjoyed exploring the unbelievable power of these giants, make sure to subscribe for more deep, powerful, long-form videos like this.